Hey everyone, it's Irvin here, aka Team with Irvin, and welcome to this week idea. Today date is July 14, 2019, making today a Sunday. And as always, I'm gonna be discussing few pairs, and hopefully those pairs can gain some extra pips so you can grow your account a lot faster. Another thing I want to clarify, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just another fellow trader looking for great idea so I can squeeze some pips out of this market. In addition to that, guys, I want to make sure you guys know about that we have the triple arrow system, which is the big arrow, small arrow, and the yellow arrow. Those three triple arrow system is a beast. It's the best system there are here on this Forex market. So I will be leaving the link right below on the description. So if you want to join in, you are more than welcome to do so. All right, so let's start with euro versus the Canadian. So on this study here, what I have is I'm looking into a bullish at this point, and it probably will reverse back on the previous high. So I have it right here, and then it's gonna do a pullback going back to the Fibonacci line, which is the zero level line, and then it's gonna retrace back as the original direction, which is a bullish market. So in here, guys, I had the triple arrow system. See, big arrow, small arrow, and the yellow arrow. So it's showing us in 4 hours the market is trending up. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the vertical line here so you can see how the triple arrow works. If you see here, I have a crossover right on the MACD, and then I have on the Magic Killer, there's a big peak showing us the market is trending up. And then we had a crossover on the ADX system. Clearly it stated that the market is a bullish market. So that for that reason on, the confirmation is to enter on the triple arrow. So there it is. So that's the first one. The second study that I have is the Australian dollar versus the New Zealand. All right, so on this one I have already plot the 4 hours, and I'm looking on this one for the market to bounce to the 50 Fibonacci line, which has the ADR as the high level. All right, so and then it will probably will be doing a pullback, reversing back to the previous low, which is right here. Right, see that we got it touch here. This is the AA line here. It touched it previously, and I'm looking either to come back to to the history of previous lows, and then continue his way up as what it is right now, because the market is a bullish market. So, and probably will look into stop out on the 50 Fibonacci line. Again, here's the triple arrow system. What is the triple arrow system telling us? It's showing us the market is trending up. If we put a vertical line here, so just an extra confirmation. So if you look here down the MACD, we got a crossover, we got a peak on the Magic Killer, and then we got on the on the ADX, we have a clear crossover. The market is trending up, and that's exactly what it's doing right now. Unfortunately, it's doing a pullback, but as you see here, I had the 4 hours and the day on the daily dot in there. So it's turning back to the normal path, which is it's a bullish market. All right, so moving on. So, and then here I have the Canadian versus the Swiss. So in this market here, guys, as I'm gonna highlight the triple arrow. So here is the triple arrow. You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. Hopefully that can help you. See, we got the triple arrow there, and then put your eyes down. On the ADX, it's showing us a crossover on the way down, if you put your eyes down as well on the MACD, we clearly has a crossover. The market is bearish. So, all right, so now that you know that, let me see guys. Let me add a vertical line here so that can help your eyes as well. All right, so now that I have the vertical line here, see here we got a clean crossover. We got another peak that is showing the market is trending down. Nice in there. And then we got another nice crossover here. So everything is showing us the market is trending down. So my study on this one is that we're gonna get mostly a pullback on the 50 Fibonacci line. As historical, as you all know, the historical Fibonacci levels, retracement levels, are the 38, 38.2, the 50, and the 61.8. So I'm looking on the retracement to be on the 50. All right, moving on. So now we got here the Australian versus the Swifts again. All right, so again, what do we see here? Clearly we got a triple arrow, and if we add again the vertical line, the vertical line is showing us let me see, let me move it here. Perfect, right there. All right, so it's showing us a crossover on the MACD, but we do not have an ADX strong confirmation. It show up at the little, it shows right here. See here, let me highlight it so you can see it. See, it shows a little bit late. But look at what the triple arrow. Triple arrow is a beast. I think it's the best system there are here on the Forex market. If you guys don't have this, it's a plus. You must have this because you're missing a lot of pips out of this market. Look at this. When the triple arrow showed up, if you would have cut this trade, let's say you would have get out right where it is right now. That's 23 pips. Why not? If you would have get out on the super easy dot, then that would be on 73 pips easily. So right now the market is trending down. So I'm looking on this week for the market to to touch our historical previous low. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's what I'm plotting it right here. All right. So moving on, we're gonna move into the Australian versus the USD. All right. So on this one, we got the triple arrow again. Triple arrow is showing us the market is trending where? Down. Right. So if you check here, let me put a vertical line right there. All right. So historically, look at here. We got a nicely crossover. Market is trending down. It's a bearish. Look at what Magic Killer is showing us. It was showing us the market was trending down as well. Look at what the MACD is giving us. See that? Clean. This is, I'm telling you guys, this is the best system there is in this Forex market. And so unfortunately right now it's doing a pullback. So most likely it's gonna continue up to the previous high, which is it's gonna go retrace back to the Fibonacci 0 line, and then it's gonna continue its path down. So most likely we'll do the reverse back on the 38 Fibonacci line. I'm looking into the end of the AA line to the trend line. All right. So another pair that I have here is the New Zealand versus the USD. So on this market here, again, it's similar as the previous. Triple arrow are showing clearly right here. All right. So and it's doing a pullback, and then most likely the pullback is gonna touch our previous right where the triple arrow is. And you see I had the 4 hours dot, the daily dot, and the weekly dot. So everything is telling this is a strong area where it most likely is gonna reverse from that particular area. So now if all you gotta do is, you know, just make sure you plug these lines here, the Fibonacci line, which for instance on this one is 0.67265. You know, go ahead and add a horizontal line in there and pay attention to the market. And look at this, when the triple arrow showed up on this particular trade and it did a reverse back, you see what I told you early, historically the reversals are on the 38, 50, and the 61 Fibonacci line. Look at where it reversed in this particular area. It reversed on the 61. And then what is it doing? It's doing a pullback. Most likely it already broke that is between the 23 and the 0 Fibonacci line. So I'm thinking it's gonna, you know, reverse from that particular area all the way to the 61. All right. So, but in this area here, if you were to be in this trade, you would have gained 127 pips easily, guys, easily. I'm telling you, this triple arrow here is making a lot of difference in these areas. I know that one that we have here is the New Zealand versus the Swiss francs. And look at here, we got triple arrow, big arrow, small arrow, and the yellow arrow. All right, so in here, if you would have got in in this particular trade right after, I usually love to get in right after the big engulfing candle. For some reason, it's very it gives me a strong confirmation that I'm on the right trend. When I don't see it, I just like to wait a little bit and then I jump in. But the triple arrow is, I mean, can't make a mistake on that one. It's just so simple to use. If you would have jumped in on this particular area, right? So you would have squished this mark again, 65 pips. And look, 65 pip, and it touched your 50 Fibonacci line. Remember, 61, 50, and 38. That's all you got to remember. 38, 50, and 61. This particular trade here, it touched our 50 Fibonacci line, and right after it touched that one, it reversed back. It reversed back to almost to the 50 to the 0 Fibonacci line. And what it's doing right now is continuing path down. So I'm looking this one to be a bearish and do a reverse back right on the 78 Fibonacci line, and then it's gonna do a retracement back to the 50 to the 38, and then it's gonna continue down all the way to the previous low. All right, so hopefully you guys taking note, or either pausing this video and copying these trades. And the last one that I have is gold versus the US dollar. I really don't like to trade gold. For some reason I just don't, but when you have good setup and you're using the triple arrow, I mean, trust me, it's the best system you can have. Look in this particular trade here on the gold. So we got triple arrow. See, that's what I was telling you guys. Right after the triple arrow shows up, the market trend down, and it was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So the market be trending between the 0 line and where? The 50 Fibonacci line. And they be playing around back and forth, back and forth. So we have 1 touch, 2, 3, 4 historically. And I'm looking either if it goes up to the historical ones, you can get into the better position. So you can make more pips out of this. But the trend is down, so this market is bearish. So I'm looking in this one either to be on the 100 Fibonacci line, and look at here. So let me draw a vertical line, guys. See, and just want you guys to see it. Look at here. All right, so the reason I like to add the vertical line is because when I add it there, I just look down straight up to the other rest of indicators. Look at what the ADX is showing us. It has a nice crossover. Where? Down. Look at what the peak is showing us. What is showing us? The market is trending down. Look at what the MACD is showing us. It's showing us a crossover. The market is down. So we have how many confirmation do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 confirmation. I mean, how can you make mistake? That's what I just don't understand. So hopefully guys, this video has helped you, and I'm gonna leave the triple arrow information below, and so hopefully you guys can join the 10. And so if you guys have any question, please make sure you leave a message below, and I will see you next time. So hopefully you guys can join our team. All right, so all right guys, so I have no further ado.